The Nano Puff Pullover by Patagonia is a great layer for using as a mid layer, but it's especially good for when you're doing high output activity. On days like this when it's about 27 to 30 degrees and there's a gentle breeze, it's not going to be the warmest layer for just standing around. Maybe you're outside watching an outdoor hockey game or something like that. But if you were to run in it or cross-country ski or snowshoe, or if you were going to be ice skating, it's great. It's super lightweight. I've had this for about 2 years now, and it's one of my favorite layers because all I have to do is just put it on, and if I need to take it off and stow it away somewhere, put it in a backpack or something like that, it doesn't take up much space at all. It's got elastic in the cuffs here, so it can grip your glove and just help keep out the cold and trap in your body heat. And then it's got this quarter zip, because this is the quarter zip, the pullover version, and different color inside here. It's not reversible, but right here, this is pretty interesting. This is the only pocket that it has. It's a chest pocket, as you can see here, that has a clip or a part for a carabiner here. It's a clip on, so the reason they've got that is because you can actually take this off and stow it in its own pocket, and altogether it'll be about the size of both of my fists. So you just take this and go inside out. There's another zipper on the inside, and the main reason they've got this here so that you can clip it onto your belt for rock climbers, or if you're just doing other stuff and it's warm and you don't need it on at the time, then you can just stow it away there and it's out of sight, out of mind. If we wanted to clip it onto an actual backpack, you could do that as well. They do make this jacket in a full zip, if that's what you're into. And they also make it with a hood. When I got it, it was MSRP about $155, and I got lucky and I found it at a ski shop in Colorado for 15% off. They had a little shoe box, and they said anything that you can put in the shoe box gets 15% off, and obviously this went in it. So there it is, like that, all sewed away. A little zipper right there, and your little carabiner clips, you can put it wherever you want. So I ended up getting this for about $135, but for the money, it's a pretty good layer. I'm looking at getting an Arc'teryx Atom LT in some variant. I'm not sure exactly if I'm going to get the jacket or if I'm going to get the hoodie, but this thing has served me well pretty much so far. The only things that I've had an issue with it from are somewhere on here, one of the threads from the seam, you can see it a little bit here, I cut it off, but it got snagged on something, and so that seam started coming a little bit, but it didn't really affect the integrity of the joint right here. You can see here as well, it's been snagged, but hasn't really done anything to it. That's one reason I like the Arc'teryx stitching so much, is because it's so well done. It's bomb-proof. It isn't going to done. So this is the Patagonia Nano Puff Pullover, and feel free to check it out. It's a good layer. It's worth your time, especially if you want something light that you can always keep with you to keep warm.